was something veggie. Cheesy bread and butter pud. 76. Now this is a British recipe.
Ooh, all these recipes look so good.
I just mainly
Parmesan cheese.
Wait, I forgot the Parmesan. Shit.
You don't have any?
No.
Do you have any other kind of cheese?
Yeah, I got all the other cheese, but I didn't get Parmesan.
Yeah, in case anybody wants to know, this is Naughty and Kay, Disaster Chef. This is Atlanta's book that the recipe's coming from.
Long Island is one of my favorite drinks. It's so expensive to have out, so I learned how to make it myself at home.
It is expensive.
But buying the mix makes it not so expensive. Cheers, guys.
Molotov.
Salud!
Salud!
Clink.
Yeah, didn't clink it. I didn't clink. Yeah, clink it.
All together now. All together now. All together now. All together now.
Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone.
So creepy.
Okay, y'all ready?
Let's go.
All right, Dee.
Yeah.
You got your book.
Yeah, Kara at the moment is buttering some bread. And it's not bitter because she's not Betty Botter. She bought her butter and it wasn't bitter. So it won't make her bread butter bitter, right?
Sure.
I can say the real one good. Anyway, okay, so Kara is making from Naughty and Kay, Disaster Chef. What's it called? Cheesy bread and butter pud. Pud?
It's like short for pudding.
That is like that M word that I hate and cuss. Ugh.
Moist.
I don't like
Pud, yeah.
The moist cusp of the pud.
Ugh. That is the most disgusting sentence I've ever heard. So basically, we're baking bread with cheese and cream and bacon. Oops, I shut it. There it is. And we're drinking. I think is this mine?
Sure.
I think I've drank more than
Dee, I keep adjusting it for you standing there, and then every time you move, there's a big empty space.
Well, you kept moving over, so I moved. There. I'm filling the big empty space. I probably shouldn't look at them.
No.
Hey guys, I should probably look at y'all.
I'm just buttering bread.
Yeah, do we need to stand
But anyway, should we talk about Naughty and Kay?
Yeah, what do you want to say about them?
Well, just because they're, after we started watching them, we really got inspired to do Hiptrek together.
Oh yeah, their friendship is really cool. The way they interact with each other, and I got obsessed with them on Facebook and YouTube. Like I do, I can't just like something. I have to. It's all or nothing. You know?
Go watch every video they ever made.
Yeah, that's what I did. I was watching.
No, I still haven't done that. I feel bad.
For me, it was like Christmas in July because I was watching the videos from Christmas 2016 that they made back in July. I'd sit on the porch in the morning, drinking coffee, smoking cigarettes, and watching Naughty and Kay videos.
Nice.
Vlogmas. So, what are you doing? So you're buttering?
Yeah, basically this recipe, you make cheese and butter sandwiches, and then you cut them up and put them in a pan, and you pour like eggs and cream and cheese, more cheese on top of it. Let it soak up for about 30 minutes, and then you bake it. So it is it's a British thing, but to me it just reminds me of bread pudding, but just made out of cheese sandwiches instead of bread, just bread, plain bread.
I've never had bread
This is
pudding.
gonna be really cheesy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, and it's gonna have bacon and little cherry tomatoes on top.
Yeah, the cherry tomatoes go on after you have cooked them. So they're like a little nice fresh pop at the top.
Oh, okay. So there's a little annotation in here that says, apparently, this is Kay talking about Nadia. It says she had one eye shut and was rooting through her handbag for painkillers.
Yeah, this is their hangover recipe.
Oh, I see. So it must Advil or something. Oh, that's beautiful.
Man overboard. Okay, so when the first time we saw this recipe, they were making it on a YouTube video. And it was interesting to me because when she was buttering the bread, I thought she was going to make grilled cheeses.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I was watching.
But, you know, because when you make a grilled cheese, the buttered side is to the outside. But this, the butter is on the inside. And you put the cheese on it and make the sandwich. So the butter and cheese are all together. And they said use whatever cheese you want.
And what cheeses are you choosing to use,
I
Matt?
don't even know if I'm going to use the cheddar. But I did get Munster because it spoke to me from the shelf.
Munster cheese. God, I love Munster.
Munster.
And Havarti. Is that how you say Havarti? I
and
love Havarti cheese.
the recipe-
Havarti dill cheese? Oh my God. Sorry, Kara, go.
So y'all tell me, do you think Colby Jack would go better with Munster or sharp cheddar?
I think both.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheesing it up.
Colby Jack.
It's gonna be hard to do these sandwiches with shredded, but I'm gonna roll with it because that's what the recipe said.
Yeah.
But I had to get some Munster.
So the recipe calls for 8 slices, and she's gonna do 8 right now, but I'm thinking she's gonna have to use
Well,
more.
the bread that Nadia uses, when you get sliced white bread in the UK, the piece of bread is like this. It's like this giant rectangle.
Baker's bread, not
Yeah,
just
our-
mass-produced. Let's feed these people bleach bread.
They said white bread was the best, so.
Oh yeah. I bet it would be good with ciabatta bread.
This is kind of like a.
I'm gonna check on the cake.
Okay, so
They're hungry.
when she was doing this, she did the triangles like this and this. So each one makes 4 triangles. Okay. I'm just talking myself through it.
Slice it. There you go, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
In a cheese sandwich. Oh yeah.
So after you cut these, how are you gonna arrange them?
However I damn well please.
Well, I thought that was a pretty good leading question, but obviously it was not. The pointy end standing up, that's how you're gonna arrange them.
I know, I knew. I was gonna have to look in the book because I couldn't remember.
Can you make another one of these?
Drinks.
I'm empty.
Alright, so you take these cheese sandwiches and you basically just, I'm gonna smush them just a bit so that they don't fall apart.
Smush. So did she say anywhere in there if it's better if the bread is really fresh or?
I just said sliced white bread is the best.
But I guess it's not like you're making French toast. That's better with stale bread, right? Because
Yeah. Well,
It
even
won't
after I
fall
pour
apart.
the mixture on top of these cheese sandwiches, it has to sit for 30 minutes before it goes in the oven.
oh, okay.
Yeah, and soak up. Like the bread soaks up all that goodness.
Oh, okay.
I am gonna make just a couple more just to kind of really fit them in there.
But first of all,
Oh, you gonna show them?
she has arranged her sandwiches.
Butter and cheese sandwiches. 3 cheese sandwiches.
And 2 got lucky and got to be eaten.
And I
before they
used
were
an
made.
entire stick of butter except for this.
An entire stick of butter, that's probably good to know. I'm realizing now, probably because I've been drinking, that once you watch this video, you're gonna be like, you didn't say this, you didn't say this, you didn't tell us this. Well, ask the question and we'll answer it, okay?
Alright, so we have a whole pint of milk that you're supposed to use. I don't have milk, but I have half and half, so we're gonna use that.
Okay, so, and 3 eggs.
Yep.
Lightly beaten. And you could probably somewhere check out the slow-mo of me cracking an egg.
Yeah. Insert clip here.
So she's whisking it up.
Yeah,
And what
but-
else does it take? Cheddar cheese?
I don't know, but it's getting some black pepper and some salt and some garlic powder in it. Because why not? It's America, baby.
Garlic never hurt anyone.
Every time I make scrambled eggs, I put garlic powder in them, and it makes them amazing.
It does. Okay, so you put 1 pint of whole milk. You've got 3 eggs in there.
I put a pint of half and half, baby.
Half and half, I'm sorry. And then you've got just, you just kind of eyeballing the chives.
Yeah, it was a good, before my little handy Pampered Chef thing spilled out on me, it was 4 tablespoons of chopped dried chives. It's a lot of chives, but I like the chives.
The book calls for a bunch.
Yeah, the fresh ones.
Not like, oh my God, bring me a shit ton, a bunch. No, like a bunch, like a unit of green leafy things that you cook.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of greens, a bunch of bullshit,
Well, all I could find at the store last night was little packages of chives like this. And they were all yellow, and they all had manager's deal, 99 cents on them. But I was like, they don't look good. I don't want to use them.
Right.
So I found these lightly dried.
So
How much
this,
would you like, $10?
I'm putting shredded Colby Jack into the
more
custard
cheese.
mixture.
This is a cheese heavy dish.
Nadia and Kay like to, it's their hangover meal, I think.
So there's a little blurb before they get into the actual recipe, and this is from Kay. It says, I don't think I need to explain anything about this recipe except to say, in my best Nigella voice, and I don't do
I love Nigella Lawson. Oh my gosh. Love her.
and I'm not gonna do a British voice because I'm not good at it. So anyway, it's bread, butter, cheese. What could be more perfect? It will be a surprise to no one. God, I have been drinking. It will be a surprise and dyslexic.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing.
Dyslexics drinking and reading. How hilarious of a channel would that be?
What is that? Dyslexics drinking and reading.
Rocking it,
The
though.
Dar.
The door.
The Dar.
The door with Dr. Demento.
There you
Okay. It will be a surprise to no one that Nadia came up with this one morning after a night. What?
Of drinking.
Nadia came up with this one on a morning after the night before. Period.
Boy, did she feel better afterwards.
I'm sure all this cheese and
Now-
shit, I bet she'd throw up.
Do you see the tip in there for the non-vegetarian people?
So if you're a non-veggie, if you're not a veggie, I'm not a veggie, neither are you. Even if I was a vegetarian, I'm still not a vegetable.
But that's what they call it.
If you ain't a veggie.
If you're not a veggie, why not add some crispy bacon?
I'm tucking it down in between the sandwiches so it doesn't like. What's going on over here?
Hey, can I-
Nestle it in between the
you-
bread I can't read, I'm fucking.
Okay, put the book down. Put the book down. Are you? I don't care.
I gave them bacon. The audience is getting restless. The drinks are no longer doing it, and I can't fucking read. And I just bit my tongue.
And you're in.
No.
It's okay, Dee.
Okay, so anyway, if you're not a vegetarian,
You can put bacon in here, like what I'm doing. I cooked the bacon earlier in the oven.
yeah,
Do you see me nestling the bacon?
she's nestling the bacon
You gotta nestle the bacon, you gotta coddle it.
in between.
And maybe it's good I didn't get it real crispy because then it
in
can
between
crisp
the
up some more.
breads. And Mark, if you ever watch this video, this girl is securing her toast.
See?
And I'm glad that our audience over here, who are soon to be on camera, think it's hilarious because I would love to secure my toast.
Did you put all the chives in there?
I did 4 tablespoons of the dried, but I mean it looks pretty chivy, and if it doesn't look chivy enough when I sling it on there, I'm gonna throw some more chives on there. Once you pour the custard over this, it has to sit for 30 minutes to soak up all the.
Oh, well, that's good. See, we don't need to.
Y'all ready for this?
Ooh. Cheese, chives, half and half. God, y'all, this is gonna be amazing. And bacon. Look at those little piglets. I can't wait to take a bath.
I might jizz in my.
It's my dick in a box.
And look at that.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, slow-mo. See how slow-mo this is.
What you think, y'all? Not like sharing bacon with your friend.
Where?
All right, so we put the custard over the cheese sandwiches. It has the bacon in it. Can't keep people in frame. I mean, it's just a losing battle.
I was trying to share the bacon with our buddies who are about to start cooking their shit.
Anyway,
And
this.
Kara makes a mean Long Island iced tea. And now, after the third time you've tried to say something, please go ahead and say it.
Thank you. You're so wonderfully nice and thoughtful. We have the egg custard.
I'm thoughtful all the time. I mean, sometimes, like, I just amaze myself.
All right, so
So I'm just grateful
Jesus Christ.
that I have these great friends to eat bacon and drink with. So, number 4 or 5, I don't remember because I've had 2 of these. So, go ahead. Explain your sandwiches.
I have duct tape. I will not refrain from putting
That would hurt. Don't do that to me.
Okay, so we got the custard on the cheese sandwiches with the butter and the bacon. It's got to sit for 30 minutes. And
Betty Goddard bought some butter and some bacon.
and neither one were bitter.
No. Okay, so anyway, it just hit me, but so you've got your cream and all that stuff soaking into the bread.
Take
I'm gonna check my cake for the 3rd time.
She's gonna check her cake and I'm gonna let this soak and I'm not saying anything else fucking about it.
Oh, the sun.
Hello, America.
The sun is out.
My nose looks huge.